Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Are you a homeowner? If so, chances are you face this question, maybe every 5 to 7 years, maybe more like 10, to paint or not to paint? That is the question. So what's the answer? Painting can be a hassle, expensive, and it doesn't last nearly as long as we'd like. So today, a coating that lasts, and it's guaranteed. I didn't say paint, it's a coating. You got it. I have it on my house. David Venegas, I like to call him my crew chief. He was on my job with Rhino Shield, and I still have people come to my house. I mean, it's been months, and I think this is going to be true for the next 10 years. It'll be a long time. And they'll say, your house looks so great. What did you do? And oh my gosh, it looks so fresh. And I mean, it just, I love it. It's gorgeous. It came out fantastic. Crew, everything worked in great because it got so cold so quick and rainy, so I'm glad we were able to get it done. Okay, so I'm glad you mentioned the weather because I know that obviously affects. There's my house. Check it out. I never get said, there's how it used to be. My parents are always like, can you stop showing the before stuff now? That's the most impactful though. Right, but that's how it looked. I remember. Just being real. I'm glad you mentioned the weather because people are going to say, okay, now it's cold, it's raining, it's wet. Why is a company that puts a coating on a house talking about this at this time of year? And the reason is because you got to think last year to see how much rain we got, how quick that stuff gets. We have a huge backlog of people wanting to get in. So if you, I'll just wait till next year, right? First off, the savings is unprecedented in what we're doing, but you don't want to have 500 people ahead of you, right? And then you're waiting and praying to God, please get me done in November. Yeah, so the point is get on the books. Get on because the books. You're not going to be doing the job now because the paint has to dry, the coating has to dry, but it's the idea of you want to be one of the first when spring comes. You want to be the first, you know, great weather hits. We don't know what we get in Wisconsin. We could have a really short or really long. So get in first, but also the savings. We've never done a sale like this. And we're going to tell you about the sale because you're going to get a little free tech gift also if you get on the books. So we're going to tell you about that in a second. But first, what truly makes Rhino Shield different? Talk about how this is unique and why it lasts so long. Well, it lasts so long for first off, you've seen the prep that we do. So no one in this industry is doing what we do. But the Rhino Shield. And that is power washing. You cover the plants and the shrubs, but you do the scraping, wood replacement, you know, but and it's also the love that the people, our guys, they train specifically with our stuff. 6.7 R value. You know, we block 97% of the sun. We've talked about it a bunch, but we reiterate it because it's gorgeous and it lasts and it looks, you know, it just lasts. The prep work takes a long time. And let me tell you, I'm just warning you, your house is going to look worse before it gets better. Yep. My house was, it was embarrassing to have people drive by during that stage, but that's where you really get down to the nitty gritty. That's where we shine. When we make it look ugly first, we get down to the nitty gritty, like you said, and when we finish it, it's a gorgeous, it was all worth it, right? Yeah, oh, absolutely. Right. Okay, so this paint, and it comes in every single color. Every color. Under the rainbow. I put gray because it's popular now. It is popular now. Okay, so talk us through this. So you have a basic, this is, you know, Hardy Board and LP, too popular. This here is the shiny, that's the APS that we put on, that's our primer. That bonds to the surface that we spray it on, okay? It's very, very flexible. Sticky. Correct. Flexible. So we clean it, we spray it, it sticks to that surface. So now when we put Ricky the Rhino on, you know, that's 10 times thicker than paint. So this comes in any color. This is what your color comes in, but you can't do this with paint, right? Right. So that goes on top of this. Those two bond together, and they scientifically do not let go. They're meant to stay together forever like a married couple. And, oh, like a married couple. And there's less water in your paint. Yeah. That's part of it. We've done demonstrations before on the show. Correct. And you can even go over brick. Here we go at my house. Here's what they did is they spray it on this amazing multiple coats, and then in my case, at least with the brick, because it was so porous, they roller brush the entire brick surface, all of my fireplace, everything, to get it to really coat and last and be durable. You have those nooks and crannies and brick, so we know what we're doing on every surface, but you see how slow you have to kind of force it in there because we need that thickness to protect that from the water penetrating. Yeah, so, and your guys are nice. They cleaned up. They were awesome. They worked so fast. They worked into the night. It was wonderful. All right, now tell us what the special deal is. 40% off. Whoa. Right? That's why I'm saying now. And then never done this either. iPad. So get your holiday stuff done. We already got through this Black Friday. It's Rhino Monday. So Rhino Monday. You sign up, you get 40% off. That's you can be, your house can be done in the spring, and you get a free iPad. One of the first in line
free iPad, so you can get a gift taken care of. So I'll be Santa today too as well.
How about that?
It's amazing.
David said earlier, I'm the real Santa. It's 40% off because it's Rhino Monday. You also get a free iPad if you're one of the first to book a job for this spring. You got to call them, have them do an estimate, come out and see you. This is a great time so that you know your house is going to look great in the spring when the snow melts. 262-395-4602 and mkepaint.com is the website. Thank you so much.
Happy
holidays.